Right, hello everybody. Happy Homebrew Wednesday to you all. I think this is 65 or something. Don't put them up every week, but a couple of things to tell you this week, and we're going to have a beer. And this is one of my beers that I have all the time. I try to keep this in all the time. It's my Mosaic IPA that I do. Of which I haven't got that many left. But there you are, I can smell Mosaic on it from here. And I think Mosaic is probably my favourite hop. Citrus, Simcoe, but I think Mosaic's just out there in front for me. Beautiful. Now, speaking on Mosaic IPA and not having many left, in my last Homebrew Wednesday, which was 2 weeks ago or something, I said I was going to put an order in to Brew UK, which I did. And if you look, I have a box there which I'll take it over and show you in a minute what I ordered. But I did order enough things to do the Mosaic IPA to keep stocks rolling. I think some grains I've got, some I've ordered in to make it up. So I'll show you that in a minute. What else have I been doing? Well, I can't remember whether I mentioned that I brewed the other week. I think I did. A 60-minute IPA I brewed, of which I did video it, and it's on laptop. It just needs editing. I just need a day to sit about and done out really and get it all edited. But it's kegged now, so I've even tasted it before I've done video. So there is a video of brewing it which I'll put up and I'll do a taste test. There's a few things I want to mention, or a couple of things I want to mention about it, and that's why I've been buying in my orders some Irish moss and stuff, which I'll get onto when I do a taste test. So yeah, I kegged the 60-minute IPA. I ain't got my notes with me, but I can't remember what it came out at. I know I hit my numbers. I was pretty close with my numbers. My original gravity was pretty close. I can't remember what it was. I'll tell you when I do taste test. But I used, I should get better prepared. I'm sure it asks for an English ale yeast or a Nottingham yeast or something like that. Ale yeast. And my own brew shop, he did an ale yeast, and I used his brand, his strain, if you look for a better word. And it took it, I think finishing was 10:13, and I went to something like 10:10 or 9, something like that. So it actually went a bit lower and it's come out a bit drier. But it needs another week or so. I can taste youngness in it. It needs a week in keg. It's only been on 3-4 days. It needs another week at least. So we'll forget about that for now. I'll get video edited and then I'll do a taste test. Because I can always do a taste test and then just save that video, you know what I mean? So that's Sonic Brewing we've done. But now I've got this box. Wednesday coming. It's now, I'm doing this on a Saturday night, Saturday tea. This Wednesday coming I'm hoping to brew. I've spent all today in my shed because when I built that heat only fermentation chamber. It's like when you're decorating a house, isn't it? You decorate one little room and it just causes mayhem right through, and it did that in here. There was stuff everywhere, so I've had a good clear out today, rearranged a few things, and we're quite happy. So that's all brewing. I brewed that, kegged it, videos to come out. What else have I bought? Just nipped to Morrison's for a few bits, and while I was there, they'd got this on offer. Tammy Volin, Speyside single malt Scotch whisky, and you know I like my whiskies, and my whisky collection is growing quite well now. I think £22. So I thought I'd give this one a go, put it in my collection. Although I have got on my radar quite a few that I want to try, but they're a bit on the expensive side, so I'll have to save us pennies for some of them. And if anybody wants to see more of my whiskies or ask me any questions about my whiskies, if I can answer it, I will. You know, in fact, I've never done a Q&A, and I've seen loads of people do Q&As. I've never done a Q&A. Maybe I should do one on anything. Yeah, if anybody's got a question for me, whether it be brewing related, my shed, my bar, my whiskies, I don't know, my job, or anything. If anybody's got a few questions, stick them below, and I'll let you know I've seen your comment, and I might do a Q&A if there's enough questions, if there's enough people interested. We'll see. So that might be an up and coming video. Watch your space. So I bought that today. Thought I'd treat myself. And on it, other thing before I show you what's in this box. I'm trying to keep it short. Bought. Sorry, I didn't buy actually. My son got me this bracket. Now, some of you might know what it's for, some of you might not. It's for a TV or a monitor, computer monitor or whatever. Monitor fits there. You can. It's one of these where I have got a bag of bits that go with it. Whoops. You can either clamp it through, have a bolt that goes through there. You can either clamp it onto a desk or a table, or you can turn it upside down, take this piece off, and you can screw through there straight into wall or whatever and have it up that way. And I'm thinking it won't be just yet, in next coming weeks, month or two. I'm thinking I might put it, can you see? Let's see if you can see. I might fix it off there, and then obviously I can swivel this up, down, wherever, get it positioned, and I might put a computer monitor on it, stick a computer under my bar, run some Wi-Fi up. See, at minute in here, all Wi-Fi I have, my phone will connect with house Wi-Fi, that's quite strong on my phone. Laptop's a bit hit and miss, depends what speed we're running at and all the rest of the jazz. But I'm thinking of laying internet properly into my shed. Monitor up there, computer there. I'll be able to watch YouTube videos on my telly. But reason I'm thinking of putting one up here, I'm thinking of maybe doing a few live things on YouTube. Don't know yet. It's still toying with the idea. A bit like what David did at Cheshire Homebrew. He used to do odd Friday night. He'd do a live beer tasting, or he'd compare a couple of beers. I think he unboxed I did a competition and he won it, and he unboxed it live. Little things like that. I don't know if if you think that's a good idea, let me know. But yeah, that's what that's for. It's going up there, and I'm going to put a computer and a monitor up here anyway, so I can get YouTube and stuff here. Maybe even do my editing here. Then I'm away from house and not away. I don't know. We'll see. So that's a future project. Hopefully not too far in future. We'll see. And I think that's it really. I'll just flick camera around, set it up over there, and I'll show you what I've got in my box. And I'll tell you a bit about what I ordered. Right fellas, we've got a box of bits here, and with stuff I've already got and what I've got here, I've enough to do 5 planned brews anyway. I'll have enough to do some extras, but the next 5 are going to be Amarillo single hop, pale ale, a wheat beer, West Coast pale, which is a Crafty Brews kit, and a Mosaic IPA. So bits we've got, stick my gigs on, some Vienna malt, and I think I just got that just to put my stocks up a little bit. I don't think that's in any of them. So we've got one, let's see what we've got here. 1, 2, 3 kilo Pilsner malt, which will go in wheat beer, which is in Bible on page 185. The Weiss beer, unique tasting Bavarian beer dominated by banana and bubblegum, which is right up my street. 3 Pilsner for that. 3 kilo of wheat for that. There's actually 2.7 and 2.3, so I'll have a little bit left over. Carapils, just, I don't know whether that's in any of them or whether it's just I've chucked it in to bump my stocks up. Crystal malt, which I know is in pale, and it'll be in somewhere else, I think. It's in the pale, page 122 in Bible. No, oh, Carapils. Did I say I just lifted some out? Yeah, some Carapils. That's actually in Amarillo single hop, page 116. So that's them 3 out at Bible. I got a, now I have done this before, So LA all grain recipe pack, West Coast Pale, I think it is. Is it a West Coast Pale or West Coast IPA? Can't remember. And if you've not seen these before, it's just an all grain kit, but everything you need. And this has got Mosaic, Magnum, Simcoe, Citra, and all your grains. And you do get a choice of yeast. And I've done a, I think it's an SO5 that I've gone for, which will be in there somewhere in the bottom of the box. I got a liquid yeast smack pack, a 3068 FOT wheat beer, so it's true to recipe. An SO5, I think that's just spare, and a Nottingham, and this is for the, I think this is for the Pale out of Bible, if I'm not mistaken. And and then just a few bags of hops. What have we got? Amarillo, hop, single hop, Amarillo. There's not enough here, but I've got another 100 grams, I think the leaf. So I've 200 grams there to use in that recipe. Mosaic, for my Mosaic IPA I'm doing Hallertauer Hersbrucker hot wheat beer and Challenger Bearing pale. Yeah, they're in pale. I'm sure they're in somewhere else. But anyway, Challenger. They're in quite a few in this book, so they'll get used up. So that's my 5 beers. With what I've got there and what I've got under my bench, I've enough to do at least 5. And then you may know that the last 2 beers, although you haven't really seen much at the last one, the 60-minute IPA, which I've still got to edit, didn't use any Protaflox in them or any Irish moss or anything, and they're both cloudy. I did leave them to drop out a bit and clear, but they aren't really, just slightly. So I've opted for some Irish moss. I'm going to give that a whirl, and just as a bit of an experiment, because I've not used it before in any of my beers. I've always just Protaflocked, or I have used Irish moss before, a long time ago, I think. Anyway, if I am, this will be first. They come out really cloudy, so I've not used it before. I'm going to put some finings in. I've got some Young's beer finings and some Beer Bright. So we'll try them. It can't hurt, can it? See if we can clear these beers up a bit. I know with time and crash chilling and all the rest of it, but sometimes you just want to brew a beer, get it done, get it in your keg. So that's all my bits to do. 5 beers. Like I said, I'm doing Amarillo single hop, wheat beer, Mosaic IPA, that West Coast pale, and last one, what did I say it was? Amarillo, pale, wheat beer, Mosaic IPA. I said 4 or 5. Anyway, they're my beers regardless, so you'll see them as we go along, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers.